Hello, everyone. I realized late in my career that I'm actually a difficult person to manage as an employee. It took me about 15 years to start looking at myself from my boss's point of view. I've always had a very strong minded and goal oriented work ethic. So when I walked into my first professional job within a week, I had decided that I wanted to be a group leader and that was my goal. So I kind of demanded from my boss that I be provided the opportunities to give me the experience that I needed in order to make that happen. Uh, I was always a high performer, worked hard, learned everything that I possibly could, and had a great work ethic. So, in most cases, I was able to handle the opportunities that were given to me. But with that, I got bored very easily and was always looking for another challenge. And from the supervisor's perspective, that can be hard to provide sometimes. They are limited in what they can provide, they can only delegate so much of their responsibilities, and the company may not be set up in a way to offer different trainings or other development opportunities. So I was fortunate enough to work for a company that did support changing positions or groups in order to get some different experience. But some supervisors are not able to handle the drive that I had, and something else that I learned is that not everyone has the same drive or perspective on their jobs as I do. I assumed that people were in mid to upper management were driven like I was, and they wanted to do an amazing job for their clients and excel at their position. But the truth of the matter is that some people in those positions might not have wanted that to be in that role, and they're just trying to survive. Some people may not like their responsibility, and it's too stressful. Others may be not prepared, and the company isn't providing them the training that they need. And if those people are your boss and you are like me, it can make it very difficult to manage. So I encourage you to try to look at the challenges that you're having at work with your boss um, from your boss's perspective. Get to know what drives your supervisor, and you may have to adjust how you go about getting that promotion or how you get the additional training or exposure um, to those opportunities that you desire. Other times, it may just be a limitation of the company, and you have to look elsewhere to for another job that will get you where you want to be. Um, so that's kind of my story about how I was a difficult employee, and I hope this has been helpful. And have a great day.